to just buy your time.
How's it going, everyone? It's Wybola here, and welcome to today's little bit of an album review, more of like a deluxe edition reaction video of Motionless and White's Scoring the End of the World, which was my album of the year last year, if you remember, during the Y Awards. I just got home from work. I was planning on coming home and doing this anyways, and then I saw in the mail, I got my copy of the deluxe edition vinyl, which it is so cool. I pre-ordered it the second I saw that I could. The back is very cool. We're going to be listening to 4 songs today that came with the deluxe edition, which is Hollow Points and Fool's Gold, which are 2 completely new songs. And then Timebomb, but they remixed it to sound somewhat like the rest of this album, which Timebomb from Motionless and White is already one of my favorite Motionless and White songs. So I think we're going to listen to the original first and then the Scoring the End of the World remix. And then we've got Porcelain, which that song took a while to grow on me. It used to be like my second worst favorite on the album. Now it's up there with me with one of the best. And it's Ricky, I believe the guitarist's motion picture collection edition, which they like to make some of their songs sound cinematic, like they did it with Masterpiece. They did it with Another Life. I believe they did it with Voices, but I'm not sure though. So we're going to listen to that. Probably last. Actually, no, we'll start with Timebomb and Porcelain. We'll start with Porcelain, we'll go to Timebomb, then we'll start with the 2 completely new songs. So let us get started with, let's get started with Porcelain. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I had my desktop audio muted just now, but I heard something in the first 3 seconds. It's Ricky's vocals. There's no way he sung the whole song, did he? This is insane if it's him the entire time.
God knows I've tried, but broken I bow to the beast inside. Covered my tracks, but couldn't swallow my pride. As sure as the moonlight strikes our skin, I held a wrecking ball
And your porcelain. Oh, yes. Oh! We got the plucks.
Altered state. Sometimes I even scare myself. Is it too late to question fate? And hope is fleeting, still tethered to this grim divergence of my being. I can't stop the bleeding. I can barely stand myself. God knows I've tried, but broken I bow to the beast inside. Covered my tracks, but couldn't swallow my pride. As sure as the moonlight strikes our skin, I held a wrecking ball in your porcelain. 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 I saw your face, but it couldn't save me. I fell from grace, and I cracked your smile. Don't rescue me, I can't escape it. Ravenously feed my feral mind. We bend before we break. God knows I've tried, but broken I bow to the beast inside. Covered my tracks, but couldn't swallow my pride.
those lyrics hit so hard.
strikes our skin. I held a wrecking ball in your porcelain.
Okay. Porcelain. Okay, so they always hit pretty hard with their motion picture additions to their songs. Kind of just make it like a reimagining, cinematic sounding. It's obviously called the Motion Picture Collection. Eventually, when they do enough of these, they're going to release their own album of it. I don't know if they've announced that already, but that's what they're going to do. It's kind of like what Wage War did with their stripped versions of their songs and eventually just came out with an album releasing multiple at the same time. But that was good. I'm not going to rank these, by the way. I'm just going to give my opinions on them because if I'm not going to rank the entirety of the rest of the album, so what's the point of ranking? I might rank the new songs. I might give them a ranking, and they might also qualify for like singles of the year potentially if they're good enough. But we'll see. All right, we're gonna listen to Timebomb next, just the original. And then we're going to listen to the new edition. You can skip to this timestamp if you just want to hear the new version of Timebomb instead of listening to the old version with me. And I should mention as well that Timebomb, I'm pretty sure, is the song that got me into Motionless in White. So I have a pretty deep connection with this song. So it's pretty good as well. And it's been a pretty inspiring song as well. So...
Seconds are left on the countdown. Panic attack the next unholy bloom. I let you go to get a grip on myself. But will you welcome me back? That's not what all my life I've been a cyborg. Juxtapose me with my past self. If I no longer restless, just let the difference between us. Looking back on the things that I've done, I should have known that I've always had more than enough. If tonight I fall asleep for the last time, I wanna be proud of the things that I've done right. If I can learn how to hold my head up, maybe life wouldn't seem like it's passing me by. If I can give myself what I give to you, then maybe I find strength to hold on to. I'm down. Play what I can, I'm down. Here we go again. We are the barricade. Rip my career away. Let us be on that side. We are the barricade. Let the push away. Let you see it, me, you see. If I can learn how to hold my head up, maybe life wouldn't seem like it's passing me by. If I could give myself what I give to you, then maybe I find strength to hold on to. If I can learn how to hold my head up, maybe life wouldn't seem like it's passing me by. If I can give myself what I give to you, then maybe I find strength to hold on to. Beyond the barricade, rip the flesh away. Let you see the mess I made. Beyond the barricade, wash the fear away. Let you see it, yeah, you see. Beyond the barricade. and you'll see it in you saved. If I can learn how to hold my head up.
Man, Ricky needs to do vocals more often. They're so good. Okay, that was epic. So that's just Timebomb. One of my favorites. One of my favorite Motionless in White songs. Banger song. Super catchy. Freaking chorus. There we go. And now we're gonna go to the scoring the end of the World Edition, which I'm kind of worried that they ruined it, but I'm also hopeful that they made it better. Okay, we got the same music video. We got a little bit of background instrumentals there. More background instrumentals. Okay, so couple thoughts on that. There were very minor changes, like at the quieter parts, you could definitely tell there was some background instrumentals. And I think there's just in general some background instrumentals, like just some added like ambient riff in the background, something like that. I can't tell if they've re-recorded any vocals or not, because it sounded pretty much the same. It was good, but I think I like the original bit better because for whatever reason, I like I don't know if it was actually different or not, but the mixing on Ricky's voice during the chorus kind of sounds like not distant, but kind of like echoey, but like, I don't know, it has like a certain like effect on it, and it didn't seem like it was that present on this. So in my opinion, that sounds better in the original. So I might give it a bit of a listen more on my own time, see if I can actually see more of a difference, but for now I think I like the original better. And so I think we can go ahead and take a look at one of the new songs. We can start with Hollow Points. Okay.
Put a bullet in my head, blow it out with your hollow points. Nothing that you say is any help, it's just fucking noise. Get down upon your knees, thank the Lord for your blessed life. Looking down your nose, feeling saved, a pretentious vice. Ego toxicity, brand your faith the currency.
They're kind of going back to Reincarnate.
You'll never see it for the evil that it has become. You'll never see it for the evil.
A little bit of Devil's Night in there, or whatever that album's called.
Get your heart, say a prayer for the wicked souls. Armageddon's here, crack
this is very Reincarnate. It's happy time.
You'll never see it for the evil that it's now become. And when it strikes, you just buy your time. Surrender the splendor. The true God screams offender. So biased, your orders. Superior and blind.
Oh yeah. We're ending hard!
You'll never see it for the evil that it's now become. And by the knife when it strikes, I'll
oh my gosh, dude. Okay. Hollow Points. Started out with a bit of a Slaughterhouse vibe, then went to Reincarnate, and then it had a bit of, what is that one album called? It has the song Devil's Night on it. No, Infamous. I was gonna say Insidious, but like, no. Infamous. Yeah, it had a bit of Infamous during like the end of the first verse there, which was pretty cool. I like the callback. Like, this song felt like an amalgamation of all of their albums, except maybe Graveyard Shift, because no one really likes that album except for like 570 and Voices. And Eternally Yours, of course. It's got some good songs on it. Screw what I said. Anyways, good song. First impression is like a 9 out of 10, not quite 9.5. I can see it becoming 10 worthy because this was definitely scoring at the end of the world vibe, and I liked it a lot. So, for now, I'm giving it a 9. So, next up and last up, we have Fool's Gold. So, big hopes for this song. Both heavy bangers, it seems like. They saw that Slaughterhouse was a pop-off. Ready. I'm so ready. Will it rival Corpse Nation? Come on.
There will come a day with no one left to sing your song, and in the end, no one will mourn you when you're gone.
Oh, very early metalcore sounding. Do you hear that? We're still going.
You're starting to cry. You're crossing your fingers. The choke of you lingers. You're starting to crack. And now you can't buy it back.
Let's go.
You're never gonna stop. No sense of remorse or an afterthought. Watch you hang from the rope as you reach out your hand to me. Erase the memories. You're never gonna stop. No sense of remorse or an afterthought. I hear your voice blood. Look at your face. What was with me? Lost all but faded away.
Alrighty. Fool's freaking Gold. That song was, I wouldn't say it's, I enjoyed, I think, the last one just a little bit better, but this one surprised me because it changed up so much. Every chorus was different. No chorus was the same. The first two were similar, but it ended differently. And then the last chorus was just completely different, which was cool. And it just got progressively more angry towards whoever this person that, you know, they're singing about is basically fake or not who they thought they were. And it was so cool. The music video was awesome as well. And then that breakdown went very like early metalcore sounding, and it was so cool. And when Chris gets into that low gravel, I was hoping for this song to rival Thoughts and Prayers as one of their heaviest songs, but I still think it goes like Thoughts and Prayers, Slaughterhouse, and then maybe this, or maybe there's a song I'm forgetting, but the song was pretty heavy for Motionless in White. And once again, Chris bringing it with his cleans. No Ricky in this one, which is fine. His guitar work is always very, very much outstanding. This song, I think I'm going to give like an 8.5. It might get a 9. Like, I'm going to need to listen to it more, and I 100% will listen to it more, because Motionless in White is one of my favorite bands, and they're still on the bucket list for a band I need to see live. So, pretty much seen almost every band that I've wanted to live, except for Motionless in White. So, we might actually do that real quick. I think at the end of this video, this is the end of the album review, by the way. If this is all you came for, I hope you enjoyed it. Those were the songs. I enjoyed them a lot, but now we're going to get into what bands I've seen live and what bands I want to see live. So I'm going to make a list real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, real quick, we're going to go through this list of bands that I've seen live and bands I want to see live. So this isn't in order, by the way, at all. I just wrote down which ones I could remember that I've seen live. I've seen Starset, I've seen Breaking Benjamin, I've seen Red, I've seen Miss May, All That Remains, Judas Priest, Queensryche, Vala, I think their name is, Nothing Nowhere, Smash Into Pieces, Fit for a King, North Lane, Alpha Wolf, Wage War, Disturbed, Ginger, Currents, Like Moth to a Flame, NF, The Birthday Massacre, and Lacuna Coil. I think I've seen more live, but those are the ones coming to mind. And then I've got a list of bands down here that I would like to see live, which is Motionless in White, Ice Nine Kills, Bullet for My Valentine, Bring Me the Horizon, kind of, but not really. I'm sure they'd be fun, but I just put them on there because I think it'd be a fun band to see live. Trivium, Sleep Token, Bad Omens, which I am going to see them at the 30th of this month, and I'm super excited for it. The Amity Affliction, Outline and Color, Architects, Imminence, Bleed From Within, Polaris, and Memphis May Fire. And then another one off the top of my head, like Phineas. Phineas would be dope to hear live. But yeah, those are the bands that I would like to see live. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Let me know what you thought of the Motionless in White Deluxe Edition, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.